Hi, I'm Bethany Miller from First Class Canine, and I'm going to show you how to make a target stick. You can purchase target sticks. There's the Click Stick by Terry Ryan, and I believe there's maybe one more out there. But you can easily make one from items at a craft store if you want something a little longer or something not permanent. And the good thing about the Click Stick is that it telescopes, so you can use it at different lengths. The one I'm going to make today is actually very long, so you can click your dog and target your dog at a little bit of a longer distance. What we need for this project is a dowel, foam hands. You can get foam anything and put it on the end. If you prefer a ball, you can put a ball at the end. These little wooden stakes, they're called picket stakes. Glue that bonds to wood, foam, and plastic. Duct tape. Velcro strips. Scissors. And a box knife if you want to score your thing. So the first thing you want to do is take one of your wooden stakes and score it with the box knife so that you end up with this. At this point you can wrap it up in duct tape. Some of these edges are kind of sharp, and I don't think it'll give you slivers. I don't think it's enough, but it's certainly a little uncomfortable. Put duct tape around the end, like I did for this one, and then I duct taped it to the dowel, so it is not movable, and it will last you a while. The purpose of this is that we are going to attach our clicker with the Velcro fasteners to the end so that your clicker could be used again even after you're done with your target stick. There's a lot of fun things to do with the target stick, but if you're like me, I am forever looking for a clicker, and I have maybe 10 of them all over the house. Maybe this will be an easy spot for you to get it one time. As you can see here, I've attached the clicker to this at on the dowel. The next part of this is to glue your foam hands to the dowel. So take 2 foam hands of the same size. And instead of having to take off the barcode, just glue over it. You could put your glue on one foam hand, making sure to get all of the fingers. And around the edge here so it doesn't come apart. Put your dowel in the middle, like this. Put the other foam hand over it. It's not going to bond immediately. I like to give it a good start. Put it inside of your phone book. Put a pot over it. Give it about 15 minutes to dry. While you're doing that, you can fasten the fastener to your clicker. There is glue on the end of this, but I like to glue it extra because I like to make sure it stays, the fastener stays stuck. Take the opposite side of the fastener and fasten it onto your item. And just put a little glue on it. Wait for them both to dry, and then you can attach them. Then you have a long target stick. You can really use anything for a target. I used an antenna before that broke off of a radio, and that's what I was using for my cat. But I think somebody thought it was garbage. Could you believe that? So I'm making some of these actually for my class and one for me. Thanks for watching our video.
Okay, so here's another target stand that I have, that I made using very easily to find materials. You can save a lot of money. So what you'll need is two of these angle irons here. I found these at a swap meet. Usually the people that sell these are the people that sell components for tents. This kind of pipe is gas line pipe. It's a 3/4 inch, and you need 4 of those. It's 4 feet long. So you'll need 4 for the feet, and you need 1 for the top, so you can hang your target. I also had them threaded so I could put caps at the end to protect the threads on the bottom. But yeah, very easy to put together, very easy to take apart. And it holds very well when you start shooting. It doesn't move anywhere, especially when you have a heavier target. But yeah, that's what it looks like. Alright, I hope you found this video informational. Thank you. Safe shooting out there.
Okay, so I skipped through some more boring stuff of me just wandering around looking at stuff. Okay, so I'm finally choosing a weapon now. Missed the first one. Going back to the first. Okay. So I should have learned what all these things did first before I chose my weapon. Though, I did choose the threaded cane because I thought that looked cool. Because, well, hey, I get to beat people up with a cane. So, I did choose it, eventually. Of course, at this point, I don't know if any of these weapons are good, or if any of them are better than others, so I'm just kind of blindly guessing. Now, here, I'm trying to figure out how to equip it. Like, I'm just messing around trying to figure it out, because, well, I'm kind of silly and I didn't really notice on the hub menu before. Let me do stuff. So, kind of gave up at that point. Now, I really wish, looking back, that I had chosen the pistol instead of the blunderbuss. Like, I thought, hey, it's got better durability, I should choose it. But the pistol, I should have chosen the pistol. Aw, man. It's gonna come to bite me back soon. Oh well. So here I was comparing the blood attack really right now. Trying to decide if I wanted the better attack or not. Now I'm trying to equip it again. Still not sure how to do that at that point. Really annoying. Now, I want to leave notes in the notebook. I have to figure out how to do that. And that's probably what I'm doing right now. Looking through my items. Trying to figure out why I don't have anything equipped. And now I'm just running around again. Because I want to equip my weapons. I have no idea how. I knew I should be able to do it easily. But, of course, it never occurred to me at this point to just look at my menu. To bring up my inventory and look at it there. Instead, I'm just spending a while punching the air. So I was getting better at chaining attacks here for a moment. Okay, so I'm pretty much giving up at this point. I'm gonna check out the door, see if it opens, and I pressed the wrong button again. Man, I really can't hit that X button for the life of me. Okay, I've given up now. Completely given up. And time to head back. I'm gonna fight that dog thing again. Hopefully this time I'll win. There you go. That's cool, I like the transportation thing. Now, I'm gonna skip through most of this title screen because, well, no one wants to watch the title screen. Okay, so we're back now. Little creepy dudes with their lantern. And, of course, I had to check it out. Now I'm gonna read that's the wrong button again. I really can't hit that button. I keep trying to hit the other one. Now, any moment now, I'm gonna figure out how to equip my weapon. Aha, here it is. There we go. That's my realization that this is where I needed to be. Okay. Okay, there we go. I find the threaded cane. I try to use it, but I can't. Try to use that thing again. Don't know why I thought that it would work if I used the blunderbuss instead of the threaded cane. Okay, so there we go. I'm figuring it out. I need the arm spot. Now I'm trying to figure out which one to click. I should move the TV so I can actually see the bottom part of that screen where it tells me how to do stuff better. Okay. There we go. I got it equipped now. Wrong button. And I wasted a bullet. That's gonna come to bite me soon. Okay, so now I'm trying to figure out why the threaded cane wasn't working. Because, like, I had the blunderbuss, but I didn't have the threaded cane. So I'm trying to fiddle with it to see if I can get it in the right spot. There we go. I see that it disappears there. Now, I'm moving this stuff over to see if I can get it to work. And there we go. I see the cane. I have it there. And I know the blunderbuss works if it's in that spot. So, there we go. I have both weapons now, and I waste another bullet. I'm going to waste a lot of ammo in this game. There we go. Messing with the cane. I'm trying to do a charge attack. Right here. It's not really working very well. I like the cane though, it looks awesome. Okay. Ah, there we go. I figured it out. I don't know why it took me so long to figure it out when I was using my hands before. Perfectly fine. There we go. I'm transforming it. That is cool. That is completely badass. I love how it's kind of like a chain whip thing of blades. It's so cool. Go. Telling me how to do that again. And it's showing me how to open the menu. I wish they had told me that in the beginning. It would have saved me so much trouble. But of course, no, they won't tell me that then. Too easy. And here's the lock-on release thing again. Now, I was still trying to figure that out at this point. Which is why in the next bit, I am probably not going to be able to hit anything at all. Here we go. Try to sneak up on it again. Well, it's the first thing that's killed me already. And here I'm learning the range of my weapon, wasting another bullet. I'm down to 7. Here we go again. I barely moved a step and I realize I can't still hit it. Still can't hit it again. I'm not locked on, so it's not doing any good. Here we go again. I am a million miles away trying to hit this thing. I do pretty good for a moment or two. I got it down so low, and then I dodged, and I dodged straight into it, and it just proceeds to slaughter me. And I die. There we go. There we go, my second death. To the same thing as the first. Okay, I'm going to cut this part a little bit shorter now, because this is boring. Okay, here we go. I'm alive again. This is going to be round 3 versus the dog. It's killed me twice already. Yeah. Let's see, I'm going to try to sneak up on it again. I wonder if I can sneak in this game. I know I can run now. I've run a few times. I'm trying from a different angle this time. I'm actually reading the note again. Just telling me I can do this. Of course, if I could figure out how to do the lock-on, I can't believe I spent so much time not knowing how to lock on the enemy. I'm actually surprised I was able to do so much damage not locked on. There we go, I transformed my cane. I didn't want to do that. Ooh, I hit it that time. Didn't hit it again. Now that's where I figured out my cane's not transformed. I hit the wrong button. Okay, I'm getting better, and moving around. I'm starting to get the hang of the idea of dodging. I hit wildly, continue wildly hitting, because I can move the camera, and it kills me. There we go. Oh, I actually died. I thought I died faster there. Oh, there we go. It gets me now. And I'm dead. And that's my 3rd death. Well, I'll see you again when I face this thing for the 4th time.
Warning. This video is for educational purposes only. The filmmaker and the instructor assume no responsibility for any actions taken after viewing this video. Learn the rules of gun safety and the rules and laws of self-defense. Initiating aggression is always illegal and immoral.
Hi, I'm Herc at the 2011 annual Free State Wyoming Jamboree, and I'm just going to give you a quick lesson on how to shoot a handgun a little faster and a little straighter. First thing that can help you out is your grip. Grip is important for accuracy if you want to shoot fast. So, clear. Just get the firing hand, as high as you possibly can on the gun, and get it right behind the gun so the bore's in a straight line with your forearm. With your other hand, you'll notice that the palm, the meatier part of your palm, is kind of an L shape. You'll also notice that the frame is an L shape. Put the L on the L, point your thumbs at the target, and get your thumb right up there. It'll not only help with target acquisition quickly, but it'll also help with a bit of recoil control. Next thing I want to talk about is the trigger press. Once you got the sights aligned, Glock in particular, but I learned it on a CZ75, so it'll work for a number of them. Something like a 1911 with a single action trigger, you'll have such a short reset that it's insignificant. This technique may or may not even help you. But something like a Glock with a bit longer trigger, it'll definitely help you speed up and shoot a bit more accurately. So, you'll notice the trigger all the way forward on the Glock, and that's with the trigger all the way back. Now, the slide cycle's under recoil, and you let the trigger go forward slowly. Hear the click? That's the trigger reset. Your finger does not need to go any farther forward than that. You can start pulling back now. And it'll give you a much shorter trigger, and that'll not only make you a better shot, but a faster shot too. It's one of the very few techniques that will do that. So, just to recap, Put the L on the L, point the thumbs in, press the trigger, hold it back. Don't go flying off the trigger. That's a mistake I see a lot of people do. Once they've shot, finger flies off, they want to see how they did. Don't do that. Reacquire your sight, bang, well, bang, slide cycles. Reset the trigger, click, bang again. Pretty simple.
Thank you.
You bet.
Excellent.
この機器はネットガードの持ち運びタイプです。操作は簡単で、重さは約 800g の軽量タイプ。まず本体を構えてガードカバーを外し、不審者の顔に狙いを定めて作動スイッチを押すと、瞬時にネットが発射され、2メートルから3メートル先の不審者を絡めて動きを抑制します。ネットはネットガード同様簡単には切れないので、その間に不審者から逃れることができます。
複数使用すればネットが複雑に絡み合い、より効果的です。ネットランチャーに加えさすまたなどを使うことで、さらなる効果が期待できます。
さらにネットランチャー STS をより安全に、また効果的に使用していただくためには、引き紐を引くときは必ずグリップごと引っ張ってください。引き紐を素手で引くと怪我をする恐れがあります。引き紐を引く余裕のないときは、ターゲットがネットに絡まってもがいている間に避難することがポイントです。本体が障害物などに引っかかることも。いずれにせよ無理は禁物です。ネットランチャーを複数使用すれば、ネットが複雑に絡み合い、より効果的です。ネットランチャーに加えさすまたなどを使うことで、さらなる効果が期待できます。ただしさすまたを持つ人にネットがかからないように十分注意してください。
リキッドランチャーをさらに効果的に使用していただくには、カートリッジの1本目を催涙タイプ、2本目をマーキングタイプにしておけば、撃退・追跡を合わせて行うことも可能です。またリキッドランチャーで不審者の動きを封じ込めた後、ネットランチャーを使用することでさらなる効果が期待できます。
Saw a question today about Articulate Storyline, and it was a really good one about drag and drop interactions. And the question was, when a user drags an item over the correct target, is it possible to make that item disappear? And the answer is totally yes. It's actually really easy. So here's a super simple example. I've got these 3 coins and I want the learner to drop them onto the piggy bank and then have the coins disappear. So first thing is I'm going to turn this into a drag and drop interaction. So we're going to come up to the Insert tab and choose Convert to Freeform and then select Drag and Drop and click OK. And when the question editor appears here, we're going to identify each of the draggable items, which are the coins in this case. So coin 1, coin 2, and coin 3. And you can see that outline is appearing on my slide to help me make sure that I'm choosing the right objects in every case. And then for the drop target, it's actually going to be the same for each of the coins. So it's the piggy bank in all 3 cases. And then we can click Save and Close. And the drag and drop part of our job here is done. And now the only thing left is to create a trigger that's going to turn the coins invisible once they're dropped. So I'm going to select a coin, and then over here in my trigger panel, I'm going to select Create a New Trigger. And in the Trigger Wizard, I'm going to basically tell Storyline what I want to have happen and when it should happen. So the action is I want to change the state of my coin to hidden, which is right there, when the object is dropped on, and the object being dropped is coin number 1, and the drop target is the piggy. And then I click OK. So now that my first trigger is created, I can click on the Copy Trigger button, come over here and select both of my other coins, and then click Paste the trigger. And now we should be good to go. So let's go ahead and see how this behaves. So here's our coins. We'll drop them onto our pig, and they disappear as they're dropped. So that's how you can create a drag and drop interaction and have the draggable items disappear when they're dropped on the correct target.
Going to remove the posts, send a suggestion for backup you witches. Also, who is appearing with clothes, buying stuff, receiving money too. Want to appear as a good guy. Calling at night, he really thinks there's a gift for him. No way. Stealing passwords against steal the password, but soon will flood. He is worried about that. Let's have boss a card as mommy has money. Take the money that does not belong to him to buy a card, all in the name of what he believes that he will not suffer all life. Oh, he will. He haven't understood some basic stuff during the youth. We live in a Catholic country means liars all around. Friends unnecessary. It is not marketing. It is not correlation. It is just lies. The usage of British strategy has a specific target. Yet you have understood the problem on message. Also the fucking weapon on face. Rudolph invented such image. Are you our friend? Do you like us? This image to represent self-respect. Someone invented to pick a guy like the gun, days without sleep. A gun. He will not understand that. See how many problems persons create when out in the dreamland of or shop. No excuses. How many have put a bullet on head depressed, broke when saw such things. Someone idealized that such thing represents you getting old. No, it does not. It represents narcissism. You put your photos. Then in few years, like the press, needs an update. Who the fuck is that? Spoilers. Are you ready to die? You demand representatives. I look in my face every day. We need to infect ourselves. Then you get handy with your own image. Problem is the other getting used to it. With your face in market. Also the changes on skull mainly head development. Excess of bed covers changes on skull format. This is reported on Africa, Asia, everywhere. What is bad, well, leads to more problems. During your golden years, that all is a lot, the golden years, usually occur before the Viagra invention. Now persons try to be young and die suddenly. Viagra wave. Are you happy? None. Or sad? Say it was used also by teams to generate reports. Then they pick the most pure to publish. Usually pick the most pure girl in Bible. Seraph the matriarch, the mother of the ark.